Scared to try something new within Magic the Gathering Arena because you're worried about losing your rank? Well, not this guy. Welcome back, ghouls and goblins. I hope you're having a magical day and welcome back. My name is Hello Good Game and I'm pleased to be your host within this Magic the Gathering Arena deck guide video showcasing in depth our Naya Flash Ginny Flash deck, breaking down our deck list, discussing the strategies as well as the synergies, helping provide you with a deeper understanding of how to pilot this deck effectively and efficiently. Furthermore, demonstrating in our Mythic ranked gameplay footage against the best decks as well as players in the world. Woof. Concluding with our deck review, channel news, and anything else that we can possibly think of. Again, thank you all so much. I truly appreciate it. Leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe to the channel, join the community Discord. Link is in the link tree below. It's got a lot of other goodies in there as well. Let's take a look at the deck.
It's a new lap record.
Alrighty, here it is. The masterpiece, Naya Flash. Did I call it Ginny Flash earlier? I think I may have. I was thinking of Ginny Faye. They're both Naya creatures. Give them that, chat. Give them that. He's had a long day. Here we are within our Naya mid-range Flash-based build. This is a red, green, and white mid-range deck that focuses around instant speed and Flash-based interaction. And well, the deck hits it on every single note, which we absolutely love. Building around the new card, Naya Flash, the veteran. 6 big ones. You get yourself a 4/5 though, with Flash. Makes a fantastic blocker, right? Throw that in after they've declared their attack. We're going to get some value for free. And it's always nice. And I would say that that's probably worth 2 mana right there. And then when it enters the battlefield, if you cast it, return a permanent card with mana value 3 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped. And when it becomes tapped itself, exile the top 2 cards of your library, and you may play those cards this turn. Oh yeah. So that is our late game value engine, giving us access to 2 cards every single turn, and potentially maybe a couple times a turn, because we have some spree available within the Great Train Heist, but we'll talk about that later. All right. First, let's discuss the rest of our creature base in deck. The Colossal Rattlewurm for 4 mana, a 6/5, has Flash. If we control a desert, we will incorporate a few deserts into our mana base to allow that. Furthermore, once you get your first one in play and it dies, you can exile it from your graveyard for 2 to just search for a desert, put it into the battlefield, tapped, and then shuffle, allowing the future copies of it to have Flash, right? So that's fine. Again, a 6/5 with trample is ridiculous, so that's going to keep our opponent on their toes. We also have another new card with Flash, the Aven Interrupter, for 3 mana as a 2/2 with flying, of course, having Flash as well, and when it enters the battlefield, exile target spell, it becomes plotted. They can still cast that spell, but it will cost 2. Okay. Furthermore, they will have to wait a turn. So it's great if you're stopping a field wipe, allowing you to take lethal in the coming turn. Thank you. Appreciate the follow, because they're still going to, have access to that card. Furthermore, you can literally eat a counter spell and it cannot be played again because you don't cast those at sorcery speed and you have to cast plotted cards at sorcery speed. So, that's finding a home in deck for us quite nicely. Alongside it, we have the Flanker for 3, also with Flash when it enters the battlefield as a 3/1, choose one of the 3. Put a +1/+1 counter on it for each creature that left the battlefield under your control this turn. Sometimes you got to do what you got to do, yeah? You gain 2 life, scry 2, exile target player's graveyard. So we like to exile the graveyard against the 1/3 land mill, bring it all back. The Alchemist's Animist, Alchemist, something. It's a terrible card. I hate it. The Temur land deck. You know what I mean. It's got Nissa in there as well. I'm trying to delete it from my memory. That's why I can't think of the card name right. Oh my gosh. But that's going to get all their lands out of the graveyard, so they can't bring them back over and over and over again, right? Helpful. The life gain's good against aggro decks as well. And then our final creature in the deck that's not a token will be the Questing Druid, a 1/1 for 2, and whenever you cast a spell that's not green, put a +1 counter on it. Furthermore, at instant speed, we have Seek the Beast for 2, exiling the top 2 cards of our library, and until the end of our next end step, we may play those cards, which is groovy. Absolutely loving that. Other creatures in the deck via our Ardenvale Fealty for 2, creating a 2/2 with Vigilance. Our Wandering Emperor for 4, also creating a 2/2 with Vigilance via the -1. So some additional creatures there, alongside also our Murex. That can be a problem, as we are always casting at instant speed or flash speed. Having that Murex to hold up is quite nice in conjunction. Okay, so that's cool, but we have some other stuff. Removal to get us there. 2 copies of Smite, 3 damage at instant speed to attacking or blocking creature. If it dies, exile it. And Torch the Tower, 1 mana as well at instant speed. 2 damage to creature or planeswalker. If it was bargained, which is the sacrifice of an artifact, enchantment, or token, you're actually going to deal 3 damage and scry 1 instead, which is pretty groovy. And then, of course, Get Lost, 3 copies of this, 2 mana, instant speed, destroying creature, enchantment, or planeswalker. Its controller will create 2 map tokens, though, which is a total bum. Of course, we can help sustain ourselves within the deck via the Seek the Beast, which we've discussed. Union of the Third Path for 3 at instant speed as well. Drawing a card, gaining life equal to the number of cards in hand. That's pretty decent against most of the meta. And Big Score, 3 copies of this for 4 instant as an additional casting cost, discard a card, and then draw 2 cards and create 2 treasures, which is pretty cool as well. The loyalty will come down for 5, and at the beginning of our end step, put a +1/+1 counter on each creature we control, and then untap those creatures. That's pretty cool in that mid to late game, but not our main game plan. Of course, we're going to need to get those creatures out first. It's not just to flood the field with creatures, convoke them all, and slam this, right? There's a lot of removal, there's a lot of value generation, and there's a few creatures here for us. So it's really able to fulfill multiple roles quite nicely for us. Within that, this is not a main priority. It is formally here for the fealty as that instant speed 2/2. I want to make that really clear, right? Because if you have 5, you're probably better off holding up your 5 mana and casting interaction, right? But maybe, you're out of cards. This is still there. Sure, play it. Okay? Aside from that, a couple really cool cards here. And again, within that removal base, Final Showdown for 1 mana at instant speed with Spree, +1. All creatures lose all abilities until the end of turn. +1, choose a creature you control. It gains indestructible until the end of turn. And then +5, destroy all creatures. And this is really, really nice at instant speed. We can give Annie indestructible and wipe the field. Oh, yes. And then attack, grab 2 cards. It's quite the ordeal. And, we also have the Great Train Heist for 1 at instant speed with Spree as well. +3, untap all creatures you control. If it's your combat phase, there's an additional combat phase, which would allow Annie's ability to trigger twice. Not to mention the 6/5 tramples that we have. Okay. +2, creatures you control get +1/+0 in first strike until the end of turn. This is nice as it is at instant speed if they're declaring any blockers. And then finally, +1, choose target opponent to when a creature deals combat damage to that player. Create a treasure, which is fine. We can take some treasures if we want. It's not super important to us, though, but we like the additional combat. We like the first strike if there are blockers. Okay? So that's the deck. I hope you enjoy. Some utility lands here. I'm sure you're aware. Who Endures, the Crucible, and Seat of the Empire, right? And then the Murex is here. We have some deserts as well as some duels for consistency alongside the garden, which we can cycle late game if we already have plenty of land in play. 25 land in the deck, just keeping it smooth within a 3.0 average. I hope you enjoy. I know I certainly did. Thanks for watching. Leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe to the channel, and check out the Linktree link for everything else. All right. 4 land is nice. Really slow, though. Really, really slow. So I don't know if I'm a huge fan. Should be fine, though. That certainly helps out a little bit, doesn't it? Probably just main phase it in. Or not. Three land. Gixadelphia. Woo! It's a good card. I guess we just, like, block. Man, I don't want to give them the draw, though, right? Freaking sucks, dude. Da-na-na-na-na. Da-na-na-na-na. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Da-na-na-na-na. Da-da-da-da-da. Take your draw. Bully. Mm-hmm. Turn 4 shouldered. No? Come on. Come on. We can hit for 2. Five, 6, 7. So we have our turn 5. We have our turn 6. We have our turn 7. That's actually a pretty good card. I'm going to block Gix. There's no way they sacrifice. Yep. Land goes, worm stays. Take the block. Draw engine dealt with. Alright, alright, alright. Fifth land. No desert. Worm in play. No attack. Big chillin' mon! 4 available mana. Rattlewurm is gonzo. Tapped out. Hit for 3. Down to 22. Or defending. Both are acceptable. I mean, you do have tempo advantage. Take care of it, right? The clock is yours. Alrighty, flankers engraved for us. Hit for 2 to 15, pass over. No more life gain. Who cares? I'd rather get the surprise block than the 2 life. Because if we play it now, they're not going to attack. They're not going to do it. Mosswood. Not bad, not bad, not bad, not bad, not bad. This creature can die here. Still want the scry. Get Lost can stay. They're not running counter magic, so it can go. Exile it from the grave, gain life. Nice. Up to 17. Land out. Okay. Agreed. Playing to 7. Going all in. We do have the great train heist as well. Oh my god. Let's see where the blocks go. There's a lot of options here. This is what we like. Still 3 cards in hand. Ideally, I'm casting from exile. Maybe that's game. Maybe they're done with this. I mean, it's an original deck. It's nothing to be too frustrated with. Just thinking it over. Okay. Some counters up. Do we see a double block? Single block. Okay. Let's big score or get lost. Token out. End turn. We could still just protect with Indestructible. They don't have a field that needs to be taken care of anymore. For now. For now. We've got some blockers. We can train heist. Oh. Okay. Well, I mean... obviously protecting Naya Flash is our value engine. It's just nice how versatile the card is, right? Specifically late game. Oh, that's the good stuff, yeah? I mean, they could take the worm probably, right? Meow. Mosswood in play for the draw to 10. See if we get a land first this way. And we can also take lethal. as we swing for 10. So much card advantage. Oh, and that's awesome that the train heist can allow you to double trigger. Like, holy cards, Batman. I'm going to need a third hand to hold all these. All right, there's 25 lands in deck. The fact that we don't start with 3, I find to be incredible. So we have to mulligan, look for 3. Just play really slow. Grixis Crimes is pretty cool. Tiny Bones is great. It doesn't do much if we don't have a graveyard. Still no crime. I'll get this back later. They could counterspell this. Unless I guess we just take it right now. Oh, that's weird. Let's toss those. Quite a bit of damage here, but it's okay. Oh, where are you going, bro? They didn't like that I bounced that. It's like, well, you can kind of just replay that on us. That's not great. Our opponent will be going first. There's 25 land in deck. I don't know if you've heard me say that or not. We get good land here. I guess I'll just toss. Well, if we're playing slow on one, why not play the garden? And then toss this. Well, no, that's our second. Double green, double white, single red will build to it. Double white's important, right? More so than double red. Voldaren's a go. Blood tokens out. This is better if they play an anvil. So we're going to try to block. If not, we do have the druid. Seek the beast. All right, we'll take it. If given, they could still spot remove. That's fine. 2 damage any target to 16. Nice, mate. Pass over. Only one red source here. Take the damage. Return to sender. Oh, that's actually pretty good. They get a land. I'm not proud of it, but I don't want to just allow them to make 3 threes. Are you kidding me? We'll swing for 2. Back in action. We'll take that. Hit for 1 to 14. Not great. This is not great either. Hit for 2, untap to 3. Oh no. Oh no. Drawing cards is good. Anvil, there it is. This is a good addition to the Anvil deck. No doubt, no doubt, no doubt. Oh, nice. Down to 10. They're all the way back up to 18. That's crazy. I guess just additional blockers, right? Well, we can always treasure that in. What an absolute wash. From only getting, 2 lands to all of them. It's impressive. We need the life gain sooner than later. A second anvil. Cool, 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 cool. Oh, third anvil. Rock and roll, bro. That's ridiculous. Absolutely redonkulous. Homie, you crazy. Oh, we do it. Oh, we do it. They get the druid, that's fine. We get it, though. We're down to 9, and they have the anvils. It's so good. Just scrying here. LOL. Just main phase so the virtue hits it, right? This actually isn't bad with the virtue, but... I just need more life gains, what I need, like Wandering Emperors and stuff, so... It all goes. All right. We're not totally out of this yet, but it's probably not looking great. Not impressed. Boom. Sequenced that out, didn't we, dog? No ETB damage. So just 1 instead of 4. And then we reduce the power of all our creatures too. Have the flanker survive. Not too bad. We're still in a terrible position. Absolutely. But we're trying to win still. Don't you? I need just more life gain. Life gain or lose. Some life gain can sustain us, though. At this point, I'll take anything. Just not a land. Just please do not give me a land. Questing Beast, big score. Hello, teddies. Our opponent's taking a little think here. Maybe their cat came to visit too, or else having a cat break. I get it. Maybe connection error? I don't think it's on my end. They're so close to winning. You know, you've got 3 anvils in play. There's 2 additional damage here to 6. You're going up to 18 still, right? So, you know, you can do it. I still have to top deck gas just to survive, right? You have chump blockers on the ground. You're good to go, dude. My cat's gone now, so you could hurry it up with your cat break. That would be great too. Okay. Well, that's sad. Going first. 25 land in deck. There should be no problem. Interesting hand. Could it get any worse? $25 land in deck. All mights must die. Are you kidding me? 25 land in deck. Did you know? Did you know? Leave indestructible, right? I can't believe how well this hand is converting. Oh no. I need an untapped plains. No, not a wandering emperor. This land, I tell you what. We've done a good job so far. Maybe we can continue. With an untapped plains. Okay. Cool. I think it's doable. Thank you. We're still not out of the woods by any means. No way. What are you doing? Don't you dare. Is it another? No. 3-15 up to 3 poison. 1 in hand, 5 mana. Let's take the might. Oh, they're all gonna die. One way or another. You're done. Swing for 2 vigilance. Potentially could have minused and virtued, but I'd rather just confirm. This is 6. Oh wait, there's more.
I've learned much during my travels. Let me show you.
They might have protection. New. Up to 19. Let's main phase this. I don't mind forcing the flyer into the Emperor. That seems acceptable. To 15, we flash in our other virtue. Oh no. That's bad. Maybe we just get our 6th land and wipe the field. Don't shoot there. It's something. They go after it, yep.
I guess that's that.
We can't guarantee the land, so let's push damage. What you got, Willis? I mean, it's not the wrong card. Let's swing. 5. Potentially down to 10. They only have 1 blocker. Could be indestructible on it, though, right? This isn't really going to speed it up. It's lethal in 2 anyways. Let's hold up the field wipe. Mm-hmm. Whenever another creature you control toxic attacks, it gets +1. We don't care. They're scared to attack anyways. That's fine. What's that last card? I need to know. It has to be a protection spell. Swing for 5. I mean, if they block, that's fine. We're going to wipe the field anyways, right? So. Ooh, it looks like we'll be pulling out the indestructible spell. Right? No. Passing turn. I would have... If they tap, I'll take it. Of course. It's, I mean, actually not great here. That's pretty good for them. Up to 5, though, right? That's going to get bad. They're 1 mana shy of that. That's good for us. Blocker here is acceptable. Two cards in hand. Not having the Rot Priest is super helpful for us. All right, let's see what you get. All right. Save for 3. Pass turn. Big score. Adelphia. Toss the land. That was pretty nice, wasn't it? And we get Anti-Flash to close out the game. Oh, that sucks. Haha. Good game, homie. On the draw, land is questionable, but there. I like this better. Turn 1 removal. I think I'm going to toss the Interrupter. It has less of an impact than the Worm. And we have a turn 3, right? So if we can sequence this correctly, find a turn 2. And then also, either within our third draw or our union draw, a second forest. Nah. Gross. Oh. There's our turn 2 we wanted. That's not bad. I'm just looking for that second forest. Of course you do. Why wouldn't you? Ha! You milled your third, though. We don't have a kill on this yet, though. And they're going to activate it, which sucks. Oh, I hate this game. That's our second forest. Okay, they're in tapped at least, so we're going to get a chance. I don't know how. I'll make a token here. Oh, and if it goes to 4, we're screwed too. Yep. And it's removal. Okay. Oh, finding the answer we so desire. Well, this is the forest now. This removes it before it untaps. I understand that they have removal on it, but now we're 3 analysts done. One of which is an exile, which is very good. These could come back. Okay. Just force their turn. I understand they're going to remove it, but they're not a deck that we can just let sit around. We have to get after it, dude. Yep. Oh, they discarded an Atraxa. Looking for a flanker to exile that. The draw that it provides is still worth it. Cool. Dear Atraxa. We'll need to top deck removal somehow. And they have an Atali right there too. Cool deck, dude. Just looking for removal. Come on. We have another chance to get it. Big money. We can only deal 6 damage to it. No second white source. Could we push it above 3? No. May as well just ignore it then. Not great. I mean, Atraxas just breaks the entire games. Whatever. Cool story, dude. Nice. Not killing our draw engine, that's pretty interesting. Giving me another chance to remove it. Okay. I don't have the second white source. I need 3 of them. Are you kidding me? Did I not play a land this turn? I mean, how are we to know we were going to get it? And we didn't have the land to play, we drew it. Indestructible and a damage spell. Okay. They're probably just going to bring it back. Should we wait? You can't wait. You have to do it now. You're going to lose the card. Right, because we only get it to the end of turn. Just one thing after another with these people. Cool. Cool story, bro. Oh, leveler? Jesus. They can just recast it next turn. Cool deck. All right. On the draw, land looks pretty good, honestly. Not too shabby, bro. If we have to, you know, then we will. But if we don't, then we won't. There's no way we won't need this. But what if it's a 3-power creature? It won't be. Play it next turn. All right, and then we can have removal at both turns. And that's going to allow... well, not allow, but disallow them compounding anything, right? This could be bad, though. Could be? Oh, no, it is. It is indeed. Ouch. We have single target. We just need to find it. All right, get lost in deck. Two of them. Ouch. Huh. Premature good game. That's audacious. Imagine that. Like, yeah, you probably win, but I could have had 2 get lost in hand. That's a good card. I could have 3 get lost in hand. Well, we've seen crazier things, haven't we? We'd be forced into blocks, which wouldn't really... There's no point in playing it then, right? We basically just need to dig. Or get lost. Oh, man. Oh, man. Okay. Did good game. I couldn't agree more. Oh, man. Where'd you go, Willis? What's the big good game about? We'll still do it to them. That's fine. And I'm not going to interrupt it. I'm going to let it enter, I think. Hey, good game. Oh, hey, good game, dude. Should we send it back? I thought if it's such a good game, shouldn't you just have it easy peasy? What's all this thought about, you know? Hey, good game, bro. Yeah. Maybe they've got trample in hand for lethal. Hey, good game, dude. You couldn't wait. Did you want to leave it there for later? I hope they good game me again. That was fun. I did enjoy. I wish I had one more land for indestructible, but it is what it is. They themselves could also, you know, they don't need to do this. They could have an indestructible. I hope they do. Cause it's an instant speed field wide. Hey, good game, bro. Oh, that's so rude. I gotta have fun with them. I've gotta have fun with them. I'll pass over. No, you go. I was about to say it's all fun and games until someone plays a Vault-Born Tyrant, huh? It's a help. This is really good, though. It's a game-winning card. We don't have a desert in play, though. And they can just let that sit there and draw. Can't say that I'm a fan. Really good card. One of the best. Could lock down their trample. I mean, it's that or lose. We could go to 4 and then block 3 down to 1. We only get 5. But then we can finish it with this and then wipe the field next turn. Okay. I hate this game. Yeah. That's a good land, eh? I like that land. It's really saving them here. Really forcing me to use a lot of my spells, right? A good game, dude. You're tapping out? Oh, they do them all. I was going to say, that was kind of weird. So that's not going to work anymore. We're back to just dropping trample chump blocking. The Volborn's still so good. So if we don't top deck like 2 removal spells, then we're in trouble, right? Eight mana. I'm not allowed to think about my playline. This was like a high stakes match. You were good gaming me. And so I had to like put in my all. Bro. Now that is some poor sportsmanship. Well, alrighty then. Annie, are you upset I spelled your name wrong in my my deck title? Is that why you're such a terrible card? No, I mean, the deck wasn't that bad. We got some pretty impressive W's. It's a hard place. I feel like maybe we need a little bit of additional ramp that takes place before big score, or potentially just like some other field wipes that we don't need 6 mana for. That could probably help in the long run. Plenty of single target removal. That wasn't really an issue until they started, you know, double casting, triple casting, and getting away from us that way, which isn't always a problem, but sometimes mono red exists and Boros Convoke is around, and we might not always have the perfect hand with the removal right away, right? And then, you know, they kind of can get out ahead of you and you can't catch up by turn 6. So with that being said, you know, maybe the virtue can go down a bit. I think we do have other instant speed based damage effects, or dare I say, just something simple, something cheap. It doesn't have to be a depopulate for 4. It could easily be an end the festivities for 1 damage to everything, and then we pick up, you know, the rest that doesn't get hit easily. On that same note, you know, there's like the Brotherhood's End or what have you. The cheaper we can go, the better, because it's an instant speed based deck. However, if you are taking a swing in advantage field based with a wipe, then you probably don't need to have instant speed and can then convert back to single target. Food for thought. I would love your comments and opinions down below, because this is a nice build and I think that it's a decent card. I wouldn't mind getting more permanents in play to help capitalize on that ability. But, you know, we seen that one play line where we brought the Interpreter back. That was absolute gas. So maybe some permanent-based removal for the deck, even though that probably would not be at instant speed. I went pretty crazy. Everything is instant or flash speed here. Maybe we can blend the two, which we probably should do. It's just so easy to win games when you're casting last. Anywho, cheers. Have a magical day. Thank you for watching. I will catch you in the next